Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So they just updated a news report, y'all. They just updated a news report. Now, in this news report, they still not naming, okay, this guy, Antavius Gardner. They're not naming him at all. They're still withholding that information. Okay, ask yourself why. Now, one thing that they are letting out a cat out the bag, okay? Y'all have to read between the lines when it comes to the media, okay? They are saying that they believe the intended target was Antavius, but they're not saying his name. But they're saying that whoever that, took him out and her, they were after him. Now, they're saying that the woman that was driving the car, she was driving the car, that the woman that was taken out, okay, Miss Martin, she was driving the car. Her child was in the car, okay, that's fighting for his life right now too. They saying that he's in critical condition. The baby was hit in one leg, and the shell came from one leg and went into another leg, and I guess it's lodged in there or something like that, okay. Antavius was a passenger. He was a passenger. That's what they're saying, but they're not saying his name. Now, get this. They're saying that she was doing this guy a favor. She went to pick him up from court. So I guess he called her and told her, asked her, can she come pick him up from court? And she went to do a favor and pick him up. And when she went to pick him up, somebody followed them from the courthouse because he was in court that day, I guess. I don't know, going to court or in court or whatever. But anyway, she picked him up from the courthouse. Somebody followed them from the courthouse. This is what they're saying. And somebody took her and him out and hit up the child. Okay? Now, y'all, this don't make no sense. This had to be somebody really, really close to either her or him. Because how did they know he was going to court, y'all? How did they know that he was going to court or that she was going to pick him up from court? Did she tell somebody? They need to check her phone records. They also need to check his phone records, y'all, because I'm going to tell y'all this. And unless he went to court with some kind of, case or whatever, and somebody recognized him from the court and they was like, he up here right now. He about to leave out now unless somebody else in the courthouse knew him. Other than that, I would check her phone records. I would check his phone records. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. It's somebody he knew or she knew. That she possibly said, I'm about to go up here and pick up Antavius from court. He asked me to, come pick him up. Okay, y'all? And she went to pick him up. And somebody probably told that she was going to pick him up from court. And what car she was going to be in and all of that. Because they're saying on the news report that he was the intended target. She was not. Okay, y'all? And the mother is on the news saying that, she wouldn't do anything to nobody and this and that and that. And she's a nice person and this and that and that and this. But this is the thing that I say all the time, y'all. And I'm going to play a little snippet of the court, not the court, but the news report on what they're saying now, because they're still not releasing his name, which still is suspect to me that they're trying to cover up some mess. Okay. Now, they are saying the mama is, okay, here we go, y'all. The mama is saying that she wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay. But I say this all the time. Be careful of your surroundings and watch the company that you keep. I say this all the time. Watch the company that you keep. Because you may be around somebody and you might be the nicest person in the world. But if you hang around another person, you might catch a shell that's intended for him. Number one, This woman has 5 kids that was just taken out. Okay, y'all? 5 boys. Miss Martin. She has 5 boys, y'all. 5 kids. And she hanging around trash like this. This is ridiculous. See, you people, you have to set an example out here. And when people are out here doing dirt and trying to take people's lives and stuff because of jealousy and bullcrap, if Dolph didn't do anything to this guy right here, Antavius shouldn't have been trying to take Dolph's life in Charlotte, North Carolina. He shouldn't have been trying to take his life. He got sent off for doing some dirt for somebody else, allegedly. Okay, y'all? And now he done brought this woman of 5 children into this mess. This is why it's so important. Now, it's a possibility that Miss Martin didn't know that he was one of the ones that tried to take out Dolph in Charlotte. But everybody in Memphis knows. Everybody that knows Antavius, they seen his picture on the news. So y'all mean to tell me that she didn't know? She didn't know that this guy is tied up in Dolph's case. She didn't know that. And if she did know it, should she have cut herself off from this guy? Because it's clear as day now he's not her baby daddy. It's clear as day that he's no family member to her at all. And a lot of people in my comment section is saying this guy looked like Black Youngster. Like he could be some kin to Black Youngster. And I'm going to say this. If he's some kin to Black Youngster, that would make sense too, because Black Youngster, remember I was telling y'all that he got the car shop. He got the little car lot there. Okay? He didn't left Memphis that everybody else is getting taken out and this and that and that and this. Him and Yo Gotti and them that left Memphis after they done stirred up the pot. And now they still want to have businesses in Memphis. So remember when I was telling you that people that's in his family, life is in danger. I said this. Now, I don't know if he's some kin to Black Youngster, but he do look like him. I have to admit that to the people that left that in my comment section. He definitely looks like Black Youngster. But are they family members? I don't know. Okay, y'all? I have no clue. That we gonna have to find out. But he do look like him. And somebody said he looks just like his brother. He do. So now the question is, did Miss Martin know that this guy played a part in Dolph? And did she ignore that? Because her mother is on the news right now trying to figure out what happened. It's looking like she wasn't watching the company that she kept. And even though people are out here doing dirt to people and taking out people like Dolph that's out here helping people and doing for the whole community, okay? And people like this that she had in her car is tied to Yo Gotti. And I say this all the time. I say this all the time. I say the same thing about Angela. The same thing came to my head when I saw that this guy right here allegedly is the person that was taken out in this car with this female and this baby boy, okay? It made me think about Angela Simmons. Because she's running around here with her head all in the sky thinking that, oh, I got the clout now. My man is out here doing big things. Your man got a target on his head, baby girl. And this is one reason why I always say that Angela Simmons already lost one baby daddy. And now she's in a full-fledged relationship with another person, Yo Gotti, that has bags on his head. He don't just have bags on his head, but people want to take him out for free. Y'all, I keep telling y'all they want that big head on a silver platter, and Lord knows they better put it on some wheels because they ain't going to be able to carry it, okay? Because it's huge. This made me think about her. Because everybody that's tied to Yo Gotti is being taken out. And why would you want to be with somebody like this? Even if he did, and I don't know what went down to this and that and that and this, but even if Yo Gotti did have something to do with this and paid these people to do what they did to try to take Dolph out in North Carolina and this and that and that and this, the fact that they are being snaked right now, possibly by the people that paid them, That alone would make me not want to deal with no Yo Gotti, because I'd be like, why you ain't looking out for the guys that you paid to do the da-da-da-da-da? That's shiesty as all outdoors, okay? But y'all listen to this news report right here. Just listen to a little bit of this news report. This is ridiculous, y'all. But listen to this. They still is not releasing the truth in the public. That's why I be telling y'all about the media sometimes. Can't believe everything that they're saying. Okay? Allegedly, because this is what I'm hearing, y'all. Let's go.
Police are still looking for suspects in 2 South Memphis shootings that left 2 men and a woman dead and a 2-year-old critically wounded. One of those killed has been identified as Raven Martin, a mother of 5 boys. WREG's Mike Sirianni spoke with Martin's mother at Le Bonheur, where she's watching and praying over the toddler.
In the hospital, he hasn't got the grasp of everything that's going on.
Portia Hunters had little rest, spending all her time at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital, where her 2-year-old grandson is being treated for a gunshot wound.
The baby was shot in his legs. So it went in one leg, out the other, and enlarged in the other leg.
Hunter says the youngster is unaware his mother, 36-year-old Raven Martin, won't ever be coming home. Monday, the mother of 5 became another victim of deadly gunfire in Memphis.
Never met a stranger, and she always had the biggest smile anytime you see her, even after you...
Wait a minute, y'all. They showing a Sonata, a red Sonata, okay? So I don't know if she was in the Tahoe or the Sonata, but they showing a Sonata too, okay? So that could be her car that they are showing. It might not be the other one. I told y'all it was 2 hiddens that took place like right around the corner from each other. Okay. So the Tahoe, they are saying, in one news report that I read, it was saying that she was in the Tahoe. Now, when they're showing this news report, they're showing the Sonata. Okay, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. I'm trying to keep y'all up on it just so y'all don't be like, well, she wasn't in that. Because y'all know how people be nitpicking about everything. But let's go.
You make her mad, she gonna tell you what was on her mind and still turn around and smile at you.
Raven Martin was shot while driving near the intersection of Crump and Mississippi Boulevard Monday morning, doing a favor for a friend of hers.
She went to the courthouse to pick up a friend, and on the way home, they caught them at that area, and that's where everything happened at.
Raven was hit by 2 bullets, her son by 1, and the unidentified passenger was shot and died at the scene. Hunter's last time to see her daughter alive was Monday when she went for her first surgery, but then complications.
She had to go back into surgery because her heart was working too hard and they needed to find out why. And she never made it back out of surgery.
She feels strongly Raven's car was targeted by someone who wanted to get the male passenger, knew where he was going to be, and followed him. She has a strong message for whoever pulled the trigger.
You was bad enough to run up and pull a gun out and shoot up the streets in broad open daytime. Be bad enough to turn yourself into the police officer.
In Memphis, Mike Sirianni.
Well, don't hold your breath on that one, because the word on the street is people is tying up loose ends. And your daughter should not have been doing no favors for somebody that's tied into this Dolph case. That's just the way it is. You have to watch the company that you keep. I say this all the time. You might not be the one, and I address this all the time on this page. I have seen people that then went off to college, and they done grew up with people in the neighborhood, and then they come back for a vacation or whatever from college, and they start hanging around the people that done grew up, and they freeing out here doing dirt while they away at college. Then somebody pull up, and all you hear is boom, 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 and then the person that is going to college is the one that get hit, and the other ones get away. That it was really intended for. It just so happened on this case that she went out with this guy. Okay? And the mama is sitting in here. It seemed like they're living in some type of another world or something. I'm just going to be completely honest. You know, I am sending my condolences to this parent, okay, to the mother, to the kids, because the kids don't have their mama no more. Okay? But you have to watch who you be around. You have to. And I just can't believe that this woman did not know that this guy was tied allegedly to Dolph's case. And that he was one of the people that tried to take Dolph out in 2017. And you're riding around with this man, and people are saying this guy looks just like Black Youngster. You mean to tell me this is your friend that's picking up the phone, calling you, and you don't have no disgust at all for him for helping try to take Dolph out? You don't have enough. Somebody would have called me and I would have been like, I ain't coming to pick you up. don't even call my phone. But people are friends with these demons. And this what comes with being friends with demons. You take the chance of risking your own life by being around people like this. And it is what it is. And it's still in all. Everybody has been notified. This has been 11 hours since this incident has taken place. And they are still, to this moment, the news report is still not listing this guy's name. Why? Why? Ask yourself this question if they are not being a part of helping try to cover up this mess. But you are releasing information saying that he was the intended target. But you won't say who he was? Make it make sense, y'all. Make that make sense. It's looking like Dolph is getting justice one way or the other. People are passing away. Remember, I kept telling y'all in the numbers, it was saying back to back to back to back to back. Snakes, snake and snakes, back to back, back to back. This is what's still taking place right now. Right now. People are losing their lives over this Dolph case. And they're trying to cover this mess up. And ask yourself this question. Now, y'all remember when they try to throw Pre under the bus. Pre-members, that people are saying that pre-members had something to do with this and this and that and that. But when there's rumors swirling around that Yo Gotti is snaking his own people, they ain't throwing that out on the news. Pay that some attention, okay? And now that this guy that's connected to this case, now they're sitting up here acting like this don't have nothing to do with Dolph. Or they ain't saying it ain't had nothing to do with Dolph. They just ain't releasing his name. Y'all, these news people is something else. I swear to God. This reminds me so much of Mo3's case that it don't make no sense, y'all. This is sad on so many levels. But this lets y'all know they scraping right now. They scraping and scrambling right now because they don't know what to do but take out everybody that's in connection to this case. This is what they're doing. And a lot of people don't seem to care because I'm going to say this. Now, and I ain't trying to be, heartless toward the woman or whatever. I'm just saying this toward this guy right here. A lot of people don't care because they feel like anybody that had anything to do with trying to take Dolph out, a lot of people is celebrating right now that this guy is a possibility that this is the victim. They're celebrating that he's gone because he was one of the ones allegedly that tried to take Dolph out. Word on the street. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. So a lot of people don't care. They figure like they ain't gonna get no justice in the courthouse. So they gonna get them justice on the street. No matter if it is their own people taking them out just so that they could try to cover up this case. Because people still feel like sooner or later, Yo Gotti gonna let his guards down. And they are going to continue to hunt him down just like he hunted Dolph down. Okay, y'all. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.